Hi, it's Kathy Fennell from Promising Outcomes, and welcome to our practical series of hints and tips for managers coping with remote and virtual teams right now. This video focuses on top tip number 8. Don't get lazy with your employee one-to-ones. Now, it's all very easy to neglect one-to-one meetings with each of your employees in a remote environment. And yet, if anything, because you're both cut off from the ad hoc conversations, one-to-ones become all the more important. So don't get lazy. Treat your one-to-ones with the same calendar discipline and respect that you would have if it was a face-to-face meeting. One of the issues that many one-to-ones, remote or otherwise, is a tendency to cram in too much into the conversation, with the priority being on updating tasks and squeezing out any time left for the person. Now, if you have implemented some of the other top 10 video tips in this series, you will have hopefully already set up easy mechanisms to report out on tasks and projects. Now, this means that you can focus your one-to-ones on the person rather than task updates. So you can try some of these tips as a method or a format for them. First of all, take the opportunity to check in on the well-being and challenges that your employee is facing during the current crisis. This may take some time, so don't rush, just listen. Be aware that your employees will be going through a myriad of emotions right now, alongside the practical distractions of attending to house, family, health, parents, and finances. Stresses also cause tiredness, diminished decision-making, and brain fog. So don't expect people to be at the top of their game over the coming weeks and months. Walk through the highlights and lowlights of the last month and explore what you've both learned from that. Remember to congratulate them for a great attitude, great work, or great personal news. Agree some priorities for the next month and what support is needed or roadblocks need clearing that you can help with. Now, if you hear unhelpful attitudes or comments coming from your employee, explore what's behind their comments before judging them too harshly right now. We all react to change in different ways and at different speeds, so their comments may be driven by something that you deem insignificant, but for them it's very important or stressful. If you think they might be slacking off in the remote working environment, explore the very real challenges that might be going on in their world and adjust either their workload or their working patterns accordingly. If they really are slacking off, then notwithstanding the impact of the stress covered a minute ago, use the outcomes we discussed in tip 2 video as a way of holding them to account and discovering ways that they can actually get back on top of their workload. As a final note, make sure that you have HR on speed dial. With all the changing circumstances and uncertainties, your employee and one of your one-to-one conversations may well ask you to clarify, provide, or agree to something which you may not be equipped to answer or commit to. If in doubt, be open, say you don't know, and be prompt to get a response back to the employee. Above all, just ensure that your employee feels heard and supported, and that you have a real sense of where the person really currently is right now, and what their focus is and needs to be during the next month. We hope these tips help you for today. Remember that we have other top 10 tips and hints and tips, so check them out on promisingoutcomes.com/booking. And if you need some one-to-one coaching, we can also offer that free right now. You just book it on the page. So good luck out there, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next video.